Close your eyes. Imagine you're standing right here, but it's 1924. No smartphones, no neon, not even a traffic light. Just the clatter of hooves, the smell of salt and coal, and a city dreaming, loudly, of tomorrow. Back then, New Yorkers didn't fear heights. They feared staying small. Every immigrant stepping off Ellis Island carried one thing, a dream too big for their suitcase. And so, they built, floor by floor, bolt by bolt, until steel kissed the clouds and the world had to look up and whisper, "That's New York." Then came the war, and the world went silent. But New York? New York turned up the music. In smoky Harlem clubs, jazz healed wounds no doctor could touch. In Brooklyn shipyards, women welded steel with the same hands that once hemmed dresses. And when peace finally came, the city didn't just celebrate. It danced in the streets like it had something to prove. Because it did. It was proving that light always finds a way, especially here. But then the lights started going out. By the 1970s, New York was broken. Crime ruled the sidewalks. Hope felt like a luxury no one could afford. Even Lady Liberty seemed to look away ashamed. Yet in the darkest alleys, something stirred. From subway tunnels came the beat of hip-hop. From abandoned buildings rose street art that screamed, "We're still here." And ordinary people, teachers, shopkeepers, artists, refused to let their city become a ghost. Because New York wasn't just bricks and steel, it was heartbeat. And then one September morning, the sky fell. For the first time in a century, New York went quiet. Not the quiet of fear, but the quiet of grief. But grief here doesn't last, because this city knows a secret. You don't honor the fallen by standing still. You honor them by building higher, brighter, together. And so, from the same ground that swallowed towers rose a spire of glass and light. Not just an office building, but a promise. We are still standing. Today, New York isn't just reaching up. It's reaching forward, growing vegetables on skyscraper roofs, powering buses with clean energy, welcoming more languages in one subway car than most countries here in a lifetime. Because New York learned the hardest truth. Great cities aren't measured by how tall they stand, but by how many hands they lift up. And every sunrise, it wakes up and asks, "What can I become today?" No one knows what New York will look like in 2124. Maybe it'll float on water. Maybe it'll be built on Mars.